Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Mythbuster Monday. Today's episode is going to talk about the role of genetics in weight management. We've all heard of the fat gene, a gene that some people possess that may make them more predisposed to being obese or more likely to be overweight or have problems managing their weight over the course of their life. Some people may tout the old belief that, oh, my whole family is big, so that just means we are a big family. We are structurally big, we have big bones, it's easier for us to gain weight, it's harder for us to lose weight, we'll never be a normal weight, we're just hefty. We're a stocky family because it's in our genetics. Well, I'm here to shed some light on the actual truth, where even if you have this fat gene, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to be obese or overweight for your life. Also, having a family that's on the bigger side does not guarantee that you will remain on the bigger side for your whole life. Case in point, me. I grew up with a big family. I was always told that it's just how we were, it's just how we're built, we can't change it. We were just a big bone family. We will always be a big bone family. And so I grew up with those beliefs thinking that, oh, I'll never be able to change my weight because it's just part of my genes. It's just part of who I am. Fortunately, that is just not true. When people think that because they have a big family, that they also will be a big person, it's not because you share the same genes. It's more because you share the same eating styles. Think about it. When you're kids, you copy the eating styles of your parents. If your parents are always going out to eat, guess what? They're probably getting food for you too, hopefully. And so you'll be eating fast food. They will be the ones controlling your portions. So you may be more used to bigger portions, or your perception of what is a normal portion may be skewed, which is what happened to me. We always had big soul food dinners, lots of rich, delicious meals. We were encouraged to go back for seconds and thirds. If we finished our plate, we were called, you're really a member of this family because you can eat all your food. Gluttony wasn't discouraged. Everyone takes as much as they want without thinking about how much they're eating or how many calories they're consuming. Because I grew up in that environment, that's the eating patterns that I learned, and that became part of my eating patterns as I became an adult and moved away from home and started creating my own eating style. Funnily enough, we were all obese or morbidly obese, and it's because we shared that same eating style, not because we shared the same genes. Now, I'm eating healthier, I'm being more aware of what I'm putting in my body, and I'm counting calories, so I have slimmed down. So, just because your family is big doesn't mean that you will automatically be big for the rest of your life. The way you grow up, the way you eat when you're growing up is likely going to be the way that you eat when you are an adult. So if you grow up with not so healthy eating habits and not so healthy perceptions of portions, that's going to carry into your adult life, and it's probably going to be exacerbated by the fact that you'll be on your own and living your own life, and there's nobody to tell you no. It is possible to change your eating habits and change your lifestyle, and consequently change your weight. Some people may think, I try go on diets and no matter what I do, I can't lose weight. I can eat 500 calories a day and exercise for 6 hours a day and still not lose any weight. I'm willing to bet all the money I have earned in my life, plus all the money I will earn in the future, that's not true. You probably just, suck at calorie counting. And most people do, because we're not used to counting the calories. People tend to overestimate the amount of calories burned from the exercise they do and underestimate how many calories they're actually consuming in a day. People may think that, oh, I have a gene that prevents me from losing weight, and that's why I eat 500 calories a day, work out 6 hours a day, and never lose a single pound. No, it's just your eating habits and your inability to accurately track your calories. That's not a jab, it's just what's actually happening. And once you accept that truth, you can actually start tracking your calories and actually start tracking your exercise and start eating at a caloric deficit and then begin to see actual weight loss. It's not impossible for anybody. If you do have the fat gene, it doesn't mean that you will never be able to change your weight. You may have to try a little harder. Maybe your hunger and satiation cues might be off a little bit. You just have to work a little harder. Genes only control maybe hunger and satiation cues, and they control where fat is on your body. Whether you're going to be apple-shaped, pear-shaped, even distribution of fat all over, or if you're gaining weight in your face or not gaining weight in your face, that's what genes play a role in when it comes to weight. But how much you weigh, that number is not affected by your genes. That number is affected by your caloric intake and your caloric output, whether those numbers are balanced or heavily unbalanced. So, do genetics play a role in weight loss? Not enough. Not enough of a role to completely give up. Not enough of a role to say, I'm this way because of my genes. They play a very small role, and that should be a good thing. That should be good news for you, because now you know that it's under your control. It's something you can change. It's something you can manipulate. And if you really have the desire to change your weight, be it getting smaller or bulking up with muscle and getting bigger and stronger, you can do that. It all depends on the food you're putting in your body and the exercise you're doing. Don't let those people saying that your genes are going to stop you. Of course, you don't have to just take my word for it. There's tons of articles out there that answer that question of how much of a role do genes play in weight loss. I mean, just a simple Google search will give you some articles that talk about that topic in more detail than this video. Be careful not to fall into the trap of listening to people who follow HAES, Health at Every Size, or some version of that. There is a subsection that likes to take some scientific studies and skew them and make it so that it seems like they can't control their weight. Nothing they do will ever matter because they can't change their weight. Don't get sucked into that wormhole. Make sure that if you find sources about the role of genes in weight loss, that they're coming from accredited sources and not from something like a registered HAES dietitian, which to me sounds like oxymoron. If you want to change your weight, it is under your control. There's nothing stopping you from achieving it if you want to. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. It's just as simple as that. So that's the Mythbuster Monday for today, the role of genes in weight loss. The answer is, doesn't play enough of a role. As long as you're doing the right things, calories in, calories out, that whole balance thing, you should be seeing results in the very near future. My name is Cherry. I hope this video helped, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.